7 sign, she's sexually attracted to you. So how do you really know when a woman is attracted to you sexually? I mean, have you been down this road enough times to sort of guess, or are you just taking wild guesses and getting it completely wrong many times? According to statistics, men tend to misread women. If a woman is just being friendly, they sometimes think it's an invitation for physical intimacy. And nothing can be more awkward than a man making a move and being flat out rejected. You can save yourself a lot of embarrassment if you watch this video because I'm going to be giving you signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Your name here. You're welcome to my channel where I offer relationship insights for men, hopefully to help you understand women a little better. Today's video is going to be absolutely fantastic, so please watch till the end. Now, before I jump into today's points, let me just say that with all the tips I'm about to give you, please exercise caution and be absolutely sure that what you are seeing is what it actually is. When in doubt, just ask. When you're unsure, just ask, so you can avoid some very awkward situations if indeed you may have misread the signals. Remember, some women just give off a lot of flirtatious energy, and sometimes it isn't that deep. So if you're not sure, please ask before you do something you might regret, okay? Let's jump right in. Now, I do know that relationships today are complicated. A lot of it happens in person, and there's also a lot of it that happens via texting on the phone, behind a screen, so to speak. So I'm going to try to mix this up a little bit so that you will know whether a woman is sexually attracted to you even when you're not sitting right in front of her. And if you do happen to be in close proximity with her, I'll share a couple of signs together. So please follow along. You can skip through the video if you're looking for specific signs that address specific issues. Number 1. Unless, of course, you have a noticeable accent that makes people focus on your lips to understand you, usually when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she's going to be focusing on your lips a lot. If you're one of those people who has really nice lips and you get that compliment often, most likely people will tend to look at them as you speak. But largely, when a woman is really attracted to you, like really, really attracted, it's noticeable because even when you're saying something that might require her to look away, she's still focusing on your lips, just watching how you speak, how you might lick your lips, and how everything just comes together. It can be very captivating, and it's almost as if she's completely fixated. She might look up to your eyes for a second and then back down at your lips because you're just doing things to her just by speaking. When a woman zeroes in and seems to be paying a little more attention to your lips as opposed to looking you in the eye when you speak, that, for me and from what I've gathered, is a good sign that she may want you sexually. Now, with this in particular, please be cautious because you do not want a sexual harassment accusation thrown your way. So, be absolutely sure that this is what the woman is trying to communicate. When in doubt, ask. I am by no means saying that every time a woman looks at your lips, she's inviting something. No, let's get that straight. I am, however, saying that once you guys have, passed a certain barrier, a certain threshold, you become familiar, or maybe she's even a colleague or just a friend, and you guys have hung out a couple of times, and you keep getting this vibe from her where she just doesn't look at you in the eye and is constantly looking at your lips. It might be a sign that she finds them inviting, might even want to taste them, and you should probably take that as a cue. Xrania, that's a pretty clear signal. Call her over to yours, When women break that protocol and send you a risque or sexy image or video, don't let me talk too much. You already know the deal. I think you know the deal. That's why you're watching this video, and you're probably here for the not-so-obvious signs, so I'll move on to the next one. Number 6. Over the phone, she might still come up with reasons to text you about every little thing. She will laugh at your status if you post something, on social media, just any opportunity to enter your DMs. If you find her doing that a lot, it might be an open invitation for you to once again push the envelope. You see, because if she's not interested, she won't do it, and it's not rocket science, guys. Honestly, I don't even feel the need to elaborate on the point so much. If she uses any of these messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, and she's constantly changing her display picture and, just looking for attention from you all the time, that's a really, really good sign that she may want a little more than you're currently offering, or she misses you intimately if you guys have already done stuff or are planning on doing stuff, or like you guys are heavily flirting, right? And speaking of heavily flirting, that's my final tip. I mean, listen, there is subtle flirting where you have to sit down and sort of guess what she's thinking about, right? And there is the in-your-face, I want you come home with me kind of flirting, right? Where she's just all up in your business. Like you guys are dancing in the club and she's just like rubbing her whole body against you. She's turning around and twerking. Well, once again, I would always say, always as a first point of call, is always test the waters to be sure that you read the right sign, because you don't want to be embarrassed if you're rejected at the end of the day, okay? All right, there you have it. Some signs to look out for. Remember to tread carefully, and when in doubt, ask. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.